are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby. And let's just say the boys are back in town.
She got away, know what I say? She can't choke, she don't know what to do.
She's gotta go. Bye. I know that you love this flow. We just chillin', we just villains. We just chillin', we some villains.
I love it up. Get the ammo and I stick it up. I grab shots on the top of shots. I bust the clip and I let it dip. I make it poop, make it explode. Touch your toes, hit your nose. Can you touch your toes?
We are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. It's Barnes, it's Tony, it's Mike.
What's up, Mike?
It's the Sports Report. I mean, what else?
Hey.
How else can we put it?
Yeah, no, it is the Sports Report, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just jump right into it in the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chase at Judge, and he dives into the stand.
DeGrom begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna.
The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
All right. At the end of the day, Yankees sweep the doubleheader against the Red Sox. And before we get into these games, I just happened to think about this because he was very, commenting a lot on the show. Have you talked to Tully recently?
No, I have not, honestly. I would imagine he's pretty busy.
Yeah. But I would imagine, too, after the chirps at the beginning of the year,
he plays it even keeled, I think.
No, I know. Honestly, I would just love to hear from him. Just because, it's been a while.
It has. Maybe I'll hit him up, give him a call, dude.
Because I feel like, would you say out of all of our viewers,
Brett Patterson, speaking of viewers, guys, it's me, Cars Cool 2020.
Whoa!
Man?
What
the
up?
man behind the name.
Wow, dude. But I was just saying, I feel
Who commented first up there, dude?
That would be
who was that?
Brian
Barnaby
amped for this. Thank you to Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
You're such a dick.
No, but I was just saying, I feel like Tully, out of all of our viewing audience, he's really seeing the complete seesaw
from the beginning of the season.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Obviously,
dude.
Nobody knows better than you and Michael, but just
Michael.
kind of a thought here. So I'm sure we'll hear from him soon. Obviously.
Oh yeah, dude. No pressure, Tully.
But like I said, they do sweep the doubleheader yesterday, move into the first wild card spot in the American League after the A's lost last night. We'll take a look at each game individually. Game 1. Yankees 5, Red Sox 3.
Tony, look at the smile on his face when he's reading.
Montgomery wasn't great, but I think he was pretty good. I mean, it's just basically it came down to 2 pitches. Other than that, he was really good. 2 strikes. He lets out the RBI 2-run single.
Right.
For Bogarts there early, and then the home run. I think it was to Vasquez. I want to say 4th inning. Other than that, I mean, he was pretty good. I mean, 4 2/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks. He gets the no decision. But really, I mean, the savior here, and I mean, what a finish here. Jonathan Loaizaga, nice clean top of the 6th inning, 7th inning, loads the bases, none out. Gets a line out where usually, bases loaded, line out to left. I mean, they're going to tag up. No, they don't, just because it was kind of hit hard. So they stayed. And then he strikes out the last 2 batters. I mean, it's just you're thinking bases loaded, no outs. And to not even give up 1, I mean, that's pretty hard to do. And he's really just had a really good season, other than a couple spots where he's blown up. He's really arguably been their best reliever this season.
Yeah, I think at this point, I think it doesn't say a whole lot that he's their best reliever at this point. But, I mean, you got to appreciate him staying, resilient. I mean, I could only imagine what was going through his head at that point, in the last inning there. But, I mean, he kind of comes through, kind of a tough decision. I honestly thought that the Red Sox could have tagged up and scored 1, but.
Yeah.
They honestly, they showed the first game and second game, they showed some pretty bad base running. The first game we watched actually yesterday on the show when Renfroe was thrown out at third.
Yeah, outs on the bases.
Yeah, not good. Not good base running, dude.
Into wins.
No.
And then you look on the Yankees offense, struggled early other than that 2-run RBI single by Velasquez in the first inning. But other than that, I mean, you had that rally in the 5th, and it started with a Luke Voit 2-run bloop single. And then you had Stanton come up in a big spot, pinch hitting, gets a single to get another run. So at that point, they take that 5-3 lead. Loaizaga closes the door. All is good. Win game 1, and obviously on to game 2. And my
Just
guy,
like
Luis Gil, steps up big. 4 2/3, 3 hits, no runs, 4 walks, 4 Ks, gets the no decision, becoming the first pitcher in MLB history to have 3 straight scoreless starts to begin his career, 15 2/3 innings. And the Yankees win 2-0. I mean, it was just what a performance by him. You saw the fastball up in the zone.
Oh,
Hitters had no
it,
shot.
Dude. No shot at all. And they were behind in the count. It was over, dude. He went to that fastball high up. Everyone was fanning on it. Just swings and misses left and right. And he was pumped up, dude. You saw him after each inning just fucking, right, Mike?
Yes.
It was very impressive, dude.
Yeah, I can't believe it. And it's funny with that high fastball, especially when you can throw, between 96 and 100 plus. I feel like,
hi, Mom.
Hey, Mary, how are you?
Hope work is going all right.
But when you can throw that hard, do you feel like the up and away fastball is the best put out pitch?
I think so too, especially with his mix-ups. I think he was throwing a slider low and away as well, and kind of mixing that in, getting that first pitch strike, and then again once they get behind, he went to that fastball, and it was just no shot, dude. It seems honestly to be a theme around the MLB. I feel a lot of batters really struggle with the high fastball.
But I noticed though a lot of pitchers. I mean, of course, some.
Hello to all the hairdressers over at
all the
Hair
hairdressers.
Salon.
Thank you for tuning in.
Victory Boulevard, Staten Island. Go there if you haven't. Great
It is
spot.
beautiful.
Dude. It's gorgeous.
But I wonder
nothing like
too
it.
if it's a fear of missing, with location. But I feel like I don't see pitchers do that as much as maybe they should.
No, yeah, I want to say it is the fear of control, especially, we get into how fast these pitchers are throwing the ball now. It would be very easily for them to slip up, throw the ball over the catcher's head, wild pitch, or God forbid, hit a batter, or something like that. So I think that's kind of why you don't see it as much. And I think because of the reason why they don't throw it a lot, batters aren't really preparing for it. So when they do execute it properly, we see batters don't have a chance.
Yeah, they just love that fastball up, and it doesn't seem as high as it actually is.
I love it, dude. It's so demeaning.
Yeah,
it's just you swing so hard and you just fan on it.
Yeah.
And, dude. What, Mike?
What?
Nerd alert? Are you serious?
What? Why do you have to stop the whole conversation?
Because you stop it.
The
dude.
professionals on 98.
I'm professional.
Of course,
please,
there's many
dude.
different strategies, but it's just I love the strategy, jamming the batter in, first pitch right on the corner or on the outside, get the called strike, go to the off speed, and then finish up and away with the fastball. I mean, it plays.
It does play. It sends a message, honestly.
And then,
it says,
also,
don't fuck with me.
Chad Green, nice to see him back-to-back outings, coming in for the save, 1-2-3, scoreless 7th inning for his 5th save. And, it's just, we need him, at the end of the day, him and Loaizaga are really the horses in this bullpen, because Chapman, is such a wild card, honestly. And I'm almost to the point, and I know they're not going to do it, but I guess I'm just traumatized by the other postseasons. I would almost like to just see Green or Loaizaga close in the playoffs. But I know they're not going to do that if Chapman's healthy. But do you kind of get where I'm coming from, though? Even though those guys have blown it, but just Chapman with the walks just kills me.
I would say specifically in the postseason. Hello, Casey. How's it going?
Casey, how are you?
How are you? Sorry. Especially in the postseason, Chapman. Oh, dude, 1-run leads.
I just nothing. I don't know. You know me with especially the Yankees. The patience isn't there.
Thin. No,
nothing
very thin.
that gets me worse though. You're up 1. going for the save, first batter, 4-pitch walk. Like I just can't take it. I just can't take it, honestly.
No, yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I would imagine they still go to Chapman, but it would be nice to see Green or Loizaga, honestly. I'd be more than confident with them as well.
And I would say, obviously Chapman comes back, settles in, does his thing. Of course, he's going to be the closer of the playoffs. But if he doesn't, I don't think they'll hesitate to have these guys close.
I would really hope not, because if he doesn't come back settled in, like you said, it's there's no way he'll be settled in for the playoffs, dude. It just won't happen.
And it's just so frustrating because we know the stuff is there. That's the hardest part. Like, if he's locating 100 miles an hour up, I mean, unless you're Devers a couple years ago, he's the only one who's been able to really hit that.
Yeah, dude. So, we'll kind of see what happens.
And then, you look offensively here. I mean, it wasn't great, but you do get 2 big home runs.
Luke Voigt
and Giancarlo Stanton admiring it. And I mean,
whatever.
Last
Stanton,
15 games, 315 batting average, 518 slugging. But obviously overall we expected some more homers this year. But if he's going to keep those numbers up the rest of the way, we'll take it, of course. And the fact that he's voluntarily said, I know our best lineup when everyone's healthy, I'm playing the outfield and I'm okay with it. And that's what we've been waiting for all season.
Yeah, hopefully I would hope he's okay with it, dude. But how about, did you see Luke Voigt post-game interview talking about when Rizzo's coming back? Yeah. Saying how he's not going to go down without a fight. He wants the playing time. He likes Rizzo. They both deserve the position. He deserves it as much as Rizzo does. And he hopes that he'll be able to play.
So, I mean, I think everybody knows this. And it's like, so that mindset, the confidence, of course, we love it. But just the way, unfortunately, the media is with certain things, we know at the end of the day, him saying that just because they're so specific on how you need to talk, that's not a media-loving comment and something that they're going to run with and make a big story and almost try to put it as a distraction to the team because we know the Yankees like to keep things buttoned up.
Right. No, that's for sure. But I don't think – I don't think Voigt was at all like, meaning to kind of badmouth Rizzo or anything like that. Very professional. It's just, 2 players, 2 professional men competing for the one same position. I mean, that's just what you're going to get at this point. Like,
right. And you know how the media is, though. They want to say any role that's asked of me, I want to do it. It's all about the team. That's what they want him to say.
Yeah, exactly.
They want everyone to be a robot.
Yeah, I know, but I like it. Voigt's getting out there, speaking his mind. You need that, dude.
Well, and I think it's something, I think honestly, too, just because of what I said with the media, the organization might not particularly like it, but if he's hitting home runs like this, that's going to be on the back burner compared to him producing on the field. Yeah, for sure. They want runs, and they know best lineup, Luke Voigt is your designated hitter.
Yeah, definitely.
It's that simple. And you look at the rest of the team, DJ coming on strong lately, 2 for 3, batting .344 his last 15 games. So obviously him setting the tone at the top of the lineup, that's what it's all about. And 5 straight wins, that's what it's all about for the Yankees right now. Hottest team in baseball. And they're going to go for the sweep tonight. But unfortunately, who's starting? Andrew Heaney is where all dreams go to die.
Pretty much, dude. It's going to be tough. I don't know.
Here he is, Michael King tone coming.
Well, no, honestly, what I was saying is
you hear it?
No, I was saying,
does sound a little Michael King.
I was saying a lot of the success I would give to the Yankees yesterday was a lot of their fielding. Their defense was really, really impressive. I mean, you talk about, LeMahieu was looking real good at second. We talked to, Voigt at first. Like they were locking down the infield, dude. So I think having that infield behind Heaney would definitely help him. Because without a doubt, he's gonna give up some hits. He's gonna give up some home runs. You're not starting off on the right foot. But we'll see. And again, I mean, I think, base running also for the Red Sox absolutely killed them. Well, the second game yesterday, actually, I think it was the 4th inning. I forget who it was, but it was a fly out to Gallo. Yeah. Man on third. It was Duran, very fast. Didn't tag up, didn't run.
Yeah.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, me and my friend, I was watching the game with my friend, and he said he thinks he might have been out. No, actually, I was watching it with Rich, your new bud.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about that last night. We were having a good laugh.
Good laugh.
But
at my expense.
I mean, he was saying the guy would have been hosed. The catcher went up to catch it versus if he let it come to him. I mean, Gallo does have a cannon, but
he does. That was a great throw, but
I still, if I have to say, I think he probably would have made it, though.
I think he would have made it,
It's so hard to, at a ball that, like, kind of mid-level outfield, unless it's a perfect throw. With a fast runner, forget about it.
It even was. It was a very good throw, but with Duran's speed, dude, he could have scored.
Yeah. No, he could have scored. So it was just kind of interesting to see that. Yeah. Now on the other side here, for the Red Sox, they're starting Nick Pivetta. You look at his numbers this year, ERA over 4, but in August, 3 starts, 2.16 ERA, 19 strikeouts over 16 2/3. I kind of feel like I look at this like I almost look at Evaldi in a way. Maybe he's not as good as Evaldi, but just the fact that while he can be good, it's not a tall task to hit against him.
No, I don't think it would be, especially for the Yankees lineup at this point. Rizzo is expected to be in the lineup,
yes,
right?
After a little tease yesterday, we thought we were.
Yeah, right.
Whatever. Another
it
day,
happens,
it's fine.
dude. All right.
Yeah.
But I would expect him to come back swinging. I would expect Gallo to get a home run tonight, honestly, as well. So I think it's going to be an offensive battle here at this point, just who produces more runs.
And Buffer, we haven't heard from you in a little bit.
Yep.
Glad to have you back here. Congrats on the Yankees, but shorten the season by 1 month, shorten all games to 7 innings. Buffer, of course, on the show here, we respect anybody's opinion, but saying that, you're saying it to the wrong two guys here. Not much else I can say than that.
Yeah, honestly. Honestly, dude, no. The season's not long enough.
Yeah. I'm 200 games. Why not?
They can play. It's easy, dude. Come on.
No, I've said this a million times. I love how baseball, because it was originated so long ago, that's why there's as many games as there is. I think if it was started, I don't know, you know what I mean? Just more recency in general, maybe, 20, 30 years.
Right.
The season would probably be about 100 games, I think, because it's just 162 is crazy.
Yeah.
But sports leagues, they're not eliminating games from a season because it's all about the money.
Right, exactly. No, yeah.
So that's why I love baseball. But yeah, hopefully Heaney can, give them a good effort tonight. You look at the Red Sox, obviously overall pretty decent offensively this year, but you look against the Yankees, especially the last couple of series, haven't really hit. They didn't really hit yesterday. I think it was 3 runs, no runs. So that's not really getting the job done, of course. So of course, I'm expecting the sweep here, expecting the win, but I'm not expecting it to be because of Heaney. He's allowed 8 home runs in 3 starts with the Yankees, so that's obviously not what you want to see. So I think, an under 5 innings, at least 4 earned. You know what type of outing we're getting.
8 home runs
in 3 games. No, I'm saying that. You know what I mean? This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's terrible. I think it's worse than Steven Drew. I really do.
Really, dude. Really? Evaldi lit up, now 10 home runs this whole season.
Yeah, and he's allowing 8 in 3 starts.
8 in 3 starts, dude.
You're a playoff team that needs to win every game, and you're just going to, Heaney. But Tony, the reason why he would have already been cut, but it's they just don't want to admit this mistake just yet.
Right. Stubborn Yankees, very I don't even know the word for it. I'm at a loss right here.
Long in the tooth?
Long in the tooth, sure, dude.
No, but before we get to you here, I'm going to say Yankees win 9-6. Another save opportunity. I think the last 10 wins have all been save opportunities. It must be a record, honestly.
Wow, 9-6, dude. I think it's going to be high scoring. I don't know. I was going to say 7-5.
Yeah.
Yankees win.
Okay. Who's coming in for the save? Is it, I guess, Green or?
Yeah, it would be Green, right?
Yeah.
Who else?
I'm trying to think if he pitched against the Angels, Cole. I'm trying to think if Green closed that game or not. I think he did, actually. So they don't want him to go 3 days in a row, so he's probably unavailable. So they're probably going to have to go Britton, unfortunately. I don't know. Or Jolie Rodriguez or something.
Yeah, Green did pitch against the Angels.
Or Abreu. Because didn't he only pitch a third of an inning yesterday?
I think 2/3.
But it's just even though
third. Yeah, Abreu.
Yeah, you can't go Britton right now.
No.
I think he could pitch in the 7th, but that's probably it. you don't really want him going later than that. So you're saying 7-5. I'm saying 9-6. Mike is saying
22-4.
10-5 Yankees.
10-5.
Oh my! Let the good times keep rolling. Honestly, this reminds me, Michael, and I know you can relate to this. Isn't this almost a gearing up for the NCAA tournament type of run, like what we're seeing with the Yankees right here?
Yeah, they're definitely, like we always say, a team of destiny, Barnes.
Right.
And it's just all the makings for the greatest World Series win in Yankees history.
It really is. And people are starting to talk about it on the radio. Sal Licata, WFAN, filling in for Moose and Maggie with Kim Jones today. That's what he said. He said, these are the type of things that happen to teams that go to the World Series. That's just what he said. And I just love that people are actually talking about it now when, 6 weeks ago, someone would probably laugh in your face trying to say that the way they're playing. I don't know. I just think it's
Tache.
Nice tache, Anthony.
I think it's mustache.
I think she meant to say stash.
Stash.
But
Thanks, Mom.
I feel like, does it kind of almost remind you, Tony, 2015 Mets, like, how are we going to win today? What's the way we win? We know we're finding a way. Like, did you kind of feel like that down the stretch that year with Cespedes coming over?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, dude. Do I relate it to the Yankees right now?
He's just hating.
I think you know what I mean about the rallies. They had a ton of rallies that year to get to the World
The Mets
Series.
did, absolutely, dude. And
just like the Yankees this year, the Yankees are rallying back.
Sorry. No, I was mentioning it yesterday. I think we talked about Flores hitting that walk-off home run against the Nationals, sparking a bunch of rallies and essentially their road to the World Series there. But
completely random, nothing to do with what we're talking about. But you know how sometimes you just think of things?
Yeah.
Did I mention David Robertson to the Rays? Did we talk about that or no?
To the Rays?
Yeah, minor league deal.
No way, dude.
So he's definitely going to get in the mix, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
because they traded away Diego Castillo.
Mm-hmm.
The deadline, they don't really have a closer, but just, I don't know. I really wanted them. I don't know. I know, like, he definitely has blown it before, but I just feel like as, in a 6-inning role, I mean, I feel like he's as good as he gets for that type of role.
But, you can't have it all, Barnes.
But sometimes you want it all.
Oh, obviously. Who doesn't want it all? Come on.
So that was kind of interesting. And then actually, I just happened to think of this too. Jake Arrieta's Padre debut today, and I think he let up those 2 runs in the first inning.
Wow.
Do we have a score update there?
Freaking Rockies, dude. I'll find it for you now.
Rockies trying to get a sweep on the Padres.
3-2 right now, actually.
3-2.
3-2
Padres.
No, Rockies. Sorry. 3-2
Rockies. Let 3 runs.
Yeah, 3 runs. We are at the top third right now.
I don't know if I would rather have him or Heaney. Arrieta or Heaney, honestly.
Yeah.
Toss up?
Arrieta, dude. Come on.
His ERA is pretty high, though. Isn't it like 6.8?
Doesn't matter, though. Heaney's just terrible.
No, it's a joke. It is a joke.
Arrieta just singled, actually.
All right, so he's helping out his own cause.
There we go,
right?
dude. I don't see Heaney hitting any singles.
Yeah, no, that's true.
DH.
So hoping the Yankees get the job done, get the sweep, and then it's a 4-game set at home versus the Minnesota Twins. So we'll see what happens there. Last night, San Francisco Giants 3, New York Mets 2.
Oh, no kidding.
What happened?
Dude, just total lack of offense. I mean, the whole game pretty much. I mean, you can talk about Alonso's 2-run home run in the 8th, trying to get something started, but it just never happened. I mean, our lineup struck out 10 times, 11 men left on base, 1 for 5 in runners in scoring position. I cannot overstate how much we suck with runners in scoring position. We just cannot bring runners in. Well, there's really no but. I'm just going to talk about Stroman because that's probably the only good thing about what happened yesterday.
9 Ks, huh?
7 innings, 5 hits, only 3 earned runs, 9 strikeouts. I think he had 2 walks, making some crazy nice plays. I think, is it Brandon Belt? I think it is, right?
Yes,
Brandon Belt tries to bunt on him. Terrible decision. Stroman runs, jump throw to first base on a line, absolute rope of a throw. I mean, the guy's an athlete for sure. He's a Golden Glove. It was really nice to see, and he gave up 2 home runs. I think the first one was to La Stella. It was just a slider.
That was a bomb. I was actually watching. I know we always joke about me watching. I was watching the beginning of the game. That was towering shot.
That was a towering shot. He left the slider over the middle of the plate. Mistake on Stroman's part. But that second home run he let up, I mean, it was exactly where he wanted to go. It was lone inside. I forget who hit it.
Jeez, I don't. Oh man.
Was
it Wade?
No, it wasn't Wade.
And it wasn't.
It was some guy who just came back from.
Not Brandon Crawford.
Longoria, Evan Longoria.
Oh, he just got activated.
He was like out, injured for 2 months. First home run. Just has been back, so I guess good for him. Whatever. But I mean, just again, I mean, the Mets just could not start any type of offense here. I mean, they got 8 hits, I guess, right? They got the runners on base. Whatever, dude. Couldn't bring them in. It's just brutal. We're hitting into double plays. Freaking men on first, and I think it was 4th inning. Man on first and third. McNeil grounds to double play. ends the inning. I mean, come on, dude. There's no setting the tone there. It's just offense, screeching halt, and you can't win. Another tough loss. I'm really sick and tired of these one-run losses, dude. Especially the teams like the Giants and the Dodgers, where beating them would be phenomenal.
Right.
Especially, I think, I think we're 4.5 games back.
4.5 games back.
4.5
Fifth straight
games back.
loss?
Fifth straight loss.
He's asking like he doesn't know.
First time, I know, yeah. First time all year they've lost 5 in a row.
And first
Absolutely
time
brutal.
under 500, I think, since May. Yeah.
Barnes, you know what's funny? We were just talking about that outside, how crazy it was like back a couple months ago when the Mets were on top and the Yankees were on the bottom.
It is crazy. I honestly am surprised just because this NL East is, you know what I mean? Like going into the year, I thought, there's a couple playoff teams here.
Right.
And then the way they started, it was like the Phillies
Trash.
disappointing. Obviously, the Nationals, huge disappointment.
Right.
The Braves. But here we are. And the Braves have been, I think, they have the best record in the last month or so.
Yeah, dude. They've been on fire. Freeman has been kind of coming along, batting like he should be batting. Dansby Swanson has been unbelievable. Austin Riley as well. I mean, their lineup is really solid.
Austin Riley is like a young Chipper Jones.
Yeah, dude. Chipper Jones.
I mean, obviously, I know he wasn't one of your favorite players.
I shit you not. He's my second favorite player growing up.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I just really respected him. I thought he was great. Obviously,
Who's your first?
Everyone. Mike Piazza was my favorite player growing up.
I thought you were a Benny Agbayani guy.
Agbayani guy. No.
Do you know Agbayani?
No.
So why didn't you like Derek
Really?
Jeter?
2000 World Series?
Why didn't you like Derek Jeter?
Wait, what? Why didn't I like Derek Jeter? No, I of course like Derek Jeter. I guess I would put him as my third.
What about Paul O'Neill?
But Paul O'Neill's a cool guy. I think he's a better announcer than playing.
He was a great player.
You actually are an O'Neill guy announcing, or?
Yeah, I like him announcing.
Yeah.
I think
No,
he's
it's
cool.
funny
He's
because I like him, but I mean, I know you've heard this too. I mean, sometimes it's like you forget the other guys are in the booth with him.
Yeah.
Like he'll go a story the whole inning.
Yeah, very true. But I like it though.
Yeah.
I think he's got good
Yeah,
stories.
no,
It's
I
funny.
do like him.
Yeah.
I like Ryan Rucco, honestly. You familiar with him or not?
I'm okay
I
with
don't think
Ryan
so.
Rucco.
You don't know who Ryan
What?
Rucco
He's a
is.
New Jersey Nets. He used to do the Nets and Brooklyn Nets.
And he does ESPN.
Oh, yeah, and he was playing basketball.
And he used to be on the K Show.
And he used to be on the K Show.
Oh.
Yeah. What's your beef with him, man?
No beef with him. I
I
don't
thought you said
know.
you like him.
I said I don't like him too much.
But
Oh.
that being said, do you think he
I
would
think he's a
be-
good guy and stuff. I just don't like his style, man.
Do you think though he would be better play-by-play than Michael Kay?
What's wrong with his style? Like the way he dresses, or just
What are you pushing for him because he does some yes games?
You know, I was
Michael
just
Kay?
asking because I've kind of think he might be better than Michael Kay, like just for the play-by-play. I don't know.
Michael Kay is not that good though.
They had some guy. I should have tagged you in it. There was like this
Should tag you.
announcers tournament. Like,
Get the hell out of here.
yeah, I sort of got on Twitter. Somebody posted a bracket. Your guys were fourth, and I think they had Michael Kay like 17th or something out of the 31 teams.
Who's this guy?
The Angels were the number one broadcast.
Really?
Tigers number two. Morris.
Gary
But
Moore.
speaking of announcers, like I said, I was watching the beginning of the game last night. Gary Cohen is miserable right now. He's agitated.
Oh, easily, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, obviously he has a large amount of love for the Mets,
Right.
You know, so it's.
Do you know how long he's been in that position? Is it like 10, 15, probably 15
I
years
would
at
think
least?
maybe even longer, dude.
Yeah.
As long as I can remember, to be honest.
Yeah. Like even when they were on MSG,
Yeah.
I think.
Miss G.
But hey, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? And
It's today.
I wanna
You're
know.
3:45
gonna
to go.
fucking win a game.
No, you're
dude.
not.
Wanna win a
It's
game.
Unbelievable.
Tyler
Today, 3:45. You're never gonna win.
versus
Never.
Today, right now. It's happening right now, buddy.
Anthony DeScalfani, Tony, one of the more underrated pitchers in the league this year. Guy who's had some decent success in the past.
He has had some decent success in the past. However, last 5 starts, 6 ERA.
But
Think about
ERA this season, what, 2.9?
Yeah.
Which is, that's big time, obviously.
Last 5 starts, Barnes, 6 ERA.
I know you're going to love this question. How many of those starts were against the New York Mets?
I don't think any of them.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
God.
Any action so far? I think it was supposed to 12 minutes ago. It was supposed to start.
Yeah, I would imagine first pitch has already happened. I don't have it up.
Of course, though.
Looks like it's nothing. Where are we? It's
1-2. Match just went 1-2-3 on offense.
where are we? Top first, 2-2. count to J.D. Davis. There's 2 outs. Man on first and third.
Wow. Okay.
Let's fucking do
balls in motion.
Oh no, middle of the first now.
Padres just tied it up 3-3.
J.D. Davis strikes out swinging. I don't know why I don't have the game on.
And how about this? We were talking about Arrieta. After those 3 runs through 2 innings, ERA 7.03.
Tough. But Arrieta over Heaney all day, dude.
And I just want to check before we move on from baseball here. I wanted to see the live feed myself, just to see.
What about the Steve Cohen tweet, dude? You want to talk about that?
Actually, I did want to talk about that.
You tagged me in it on Twitter.
I did tag you in it. Basically,
talking mad shit as always. Barnes is bullied.
He was basically talking shit about the lineup, saying you're looking at OP, on base percentage, slugging percentage. It's not there. They're vastly underperforming. There's no reason for it. That's basically what he said. Basically. Instant reaction from yours truly.
Instant reaction is I very much enjoy Cohen's tweets, honestly. I think he's it's nice to know he live tweets during games and everything, which obviously means he's watching, cares about the team, cares about the performance, Mike. I like him calling out his players, dude. I mean, you saw that with Zach Scott, even to the GM. I like that they both call out players. However, he without sin can cast the first stone. Meaning, I mean, Cohen has had some, dude.
Well, now the show's getting biblical, Barnes.
I'm always a man of the Bible.
Oh yeah, right.
Anyway, dude.
Reel it in here, Tony.
Reel it in here, dude. I mean, Cohen has made mistakes this year, dude. He pretty much fumbled up the whole trade deadline, essentially. I mean, you look at
signing George Springer.
Not signing George Springer.
Just went back on the IL, even though
he'd
be nice.
Still.
I mean, you'd obviously
it would have been different with the Mets. It would have been hitting home runs. It would have been better.
Not signing Chris Bryant. Not signing Jose Barrios.
For Javi Baez.
Javi Baez, who I mean, he's a good player, dude. He's a good middle infielder. He just needs his boyfriend, though. Shut up for a second, dude. He strikes out a lot, and he's been injured like almost the whole fucking time. He's just waiting for his boy.
Maybe he'll play 20 games for the Mets.
Honestly, at this point, dude, and dude, he's just like a little too showy, offy. It's just like you're not even for your boy producing that well right now.
I'm telling you though, Cohen's tight.
Of course he's tight, dude. He should be tight. I mean, obviously, it's his team, right? So it's like I appreciate the tweets, but it's like also maybe take some more accountability because he was all during the trade deadline, like all this and that, and this is like trying to walk around the fact that he fucked it up. But now he's trying to blame all his players, which I mean, it is obviously on the players at this point. It's execution wise. It's obviously their lack of hitting has nothing to do, I don't think, with the hitting staff. You already fired your first hitting coach. You have a new guy in there. Batters are still not producing, so it's like whose fault is it, really?
Whose fault is it? But I think, we've seen with Cohen before, he's not a guy who wants to lose. So
of course
this free fall continues rest of the year. I mean, the manager is going to be gone.
Oh, yeah.
The GM is going to be gone.
And Tony's going to be
and
gone.
I think you're going to see Conforto gone.
Baby. Conforto's got to leave at this point.
At this point, DeGrom could be gone. I mean, you really don't know.
I don't think DeGrom's going to be gone. I do not think he'll be pitching this season again.
I don't think
he's not.
Mike?
I don't think he'll be pitching for the Mets ever again. I saw an article.
By who?
I'm not revealing my source.
Wasn't it Sweeney Murdy?
I can't say anything. All I know is that apparently he's very, very upset with how the Mets have handled him. Not just this year, but in recent years. And he's looking for a big change not too far away.
Yeah.
Where the hell was that?
The one thing I would say, Tony, and I could see where you're coming from. You don't. It would almost remind everyone of like a Tom Seaver situation if they did trade him, but
it would be
manageable contract. I mean,
they traded him away, Michael.
You could get the Hall.
Remember what he did?
Hall of all
he
halls
won 3
for DeGrom. I think you could get
White Sox.
Let's say a team had 5 top 30 prospects. All of them plus some major league, like it would be the biggest trade package in MLB history.
I mean, absolutely have to be.
Yeah,
but I mean,
you just can't. You can't stomach it. That's
no way. I'm not. I would never want to trade.
It's like the white towel for the next 5 years.
Not necessarily. 3 years, maybe.
You think he has 3 years left? That's it. Dude?
Wait, what?
You think DeGrom only has 3 years?
No. You said trading him away would be waving the white towel for the Mets for the next 5 years.
Yeah, I feel like he only has 5 years left.
It would take 3 years for the top
prospects to come along. I don't know what Mike is talking about at this point. Are you with me, Barnes, here?
Oh, I'm completely with you.
Thank you very much, dude.
I'm right,
Peter
right now.
Great scoop play at first base, gets the out.
Tracking this Mets game, Wade grounded out the second, 1 out, bottom of the first. Tommy La Stella looking to go deep in the first inning.
Back to back.
Second straight game.
But I don't know. It's tough. I mean, because you got to kind of ask yourself if maybe, the Mets organization maybe overrated some of these players. Because, I mean, you look at someone, Dom Smith specifically, honestly. Even Conforto, even. McNeil, even.
I want to say definitely Conforto. I see the most. I think it was always, Conforto.
He was the guy, dude. That's your guy. But Dom Smith. Look at Dom Smith in the past 2 years. He was going to be the next superstar, dude. You know, like he was getting reps over Alonso sometimes at first base. Like he was batting really well, and all of a sudden he's a total dud this season. So it's like, I mean, like what do you do with these guys at that point?
Values have gone down, Conforto. I wonder, too, if you give him the qualifying offer, does he accept it in fear of not getting these big long-term commitments from other teams in free agency?
I couldn't imagine that he's going to get a long-term offer from any team.
But I think that's why the Mets' best move. You have to do that, though, because then if he signs somewhere, you don't get anything in return. So
right. Oh, yeah, you got to offer him something at least, too.
So be interesting to see how they play with that. But push comes to shove. I mean, what is it? How do they do it today? I mean, to get a win here.
Right now, just even looking at McGill, I think it looks like he's pitching pretty well. They just need run support, dude. I mean, like I mentioned, DeSclafani struggled his last 5 starts. Hopefully
struck out swinging.
Yeah, just saw that. Thank you.
I don't know. Our viewing audience.
No, dude. So I mean, I think you have to take advantage of DeSclafani. Hopefully, making some DeSclafani. Great name, Italians. You know what his first name is, Michael? You know what his first name is?
What?
Anthony. So anyway, so yeah, just take advantage of him making mistakes. You got to sit, wait for him, be patient at the plate. No reason. I know Steve Cohen's on your ass right now, but just kind of relax, patience at the plate, wait for that mistake, capitalize on it, take him yard. Hopefully, a few men are on base, and we win a game.
And I feel like we always have this conversation. For them to win this game, is it once again a 3-1, a 2-1, a 4-2?
Honestly, well, based on yesterday, they only scored 2 runs.
Right.
If you kind of
law of
averages here, it seems that their offense is pumping out runs every other game. So I'm gonna say we win this game 5-2.
All right. I mean, let's see what happens. Yeah. I'm gonna go out on the limb here. Law of averages, right? I mean, are they 30 game under 500 team? No, they're not. So obviously they're gonna win more games this season. Miguel always liked the stuff. He did get through a scoreless first inning.
Take it easy, Ant.
Give it to the New York Mets today. Give it 2-0.
The first strike 3.
And give it
2-0.
Their 24th away victory as they've dropped 37 in the loss column there. So before this game, 14 games under 500 on the road, and you look at the San Francisco Giants, 24 games over 500 at home. Kind of crazy.
It is really crazy, dude. I was actually looking at those stats too, but you know what, dude? Mets are gonna win. Doesn't matter.
Michael, are we going family or are you going against the grain here?
Mets losing 8-2.
Wow. Hey, so time will tell. Dom Smith going to lead off the top of the second inning.
Turn around, Dom.
Let's switch gears here. A little NBA and NFL.
I can keep talking baseball.
We could talk baseball for 5 hours.
Upcoming schedules.
So we got Kings winning the Summer League title in a blowout. I mean, I guess good for the Kings. What was it, Davion Mitchell or somebody who's a rookie?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess
something like Donovan Mitchell.
And you already have, Halliburton.
Yeah.
You have Fox, so a lot of guards. So
right.
I guess they were kind of saying, he was out to prove and they didn't make a mistake taking another guard. But we've seen with the Kings, and we've seen them even last year. They were off to a decent start.
Yeah, but then Luke Walton breaks the clipboard against the Knicks, and then it was all downhill.
But then they keep him. which I
ridiculous.
think is going to come back to bite. But speaking of, regular season games, they did announce Christmas Day and opening night. So Christmas Day, we got Celtics at Bucks, Nets at Lakers, Hawks at Knicks, Mavs at Jazz, Suns at Warriors. Do you think they hit a home run here with the schedule?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Obviously, you're most excited for Hawks Knicks. Other than that, what are you most excited for on Christmas?
I think we should contact Bill Pito
The
and
presents?
see if we could work something out.
To get to
MSG?
the Garden.
The Garden.
They're playing at the
Christmas
Garden?
Day.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right?
That is going to be
I only do
live.
something in the morning. That's it. And
Do you
I'm done.
think Trey
Oh,
Young?
my mom's going to be pissed.
Well, we could go stop there after.
Oh, man.
Do you know,
No,
Michael, do you know
before.
if it's the 12
Before and
o'clock?
after.
I feel like they always go 12 o'clock games.
I think it's 1:15.
Okay, they're always
Oh.
early, though. It's never late at
No.
the Garden on Christmas.
Never.
My mom's going to be pissed.
Trey Young, I mean, he's going to be out for the kill here.
So are the
but
Knicks,
the
baby.
fans are going to be on him. So that I just can't wait to watch that.
You're balding.
And obviously, Nets at Lakers. I mean, that's going to be something. And a lot of people think, that's going to be the NBA Finals. But I just think, once again, those diva personalities get in the way of the Nets, and they're not going to make it to the finals. But the Phoenix Suns will.
I think they're going to turn it around.
The
Dude.
Phoenix Suns will?
Back to the finals and blow it
Ahead
again.
of the Lakers?
Chris Paul, blow it again. Have like a 2-0 lead in the series.
Wow, that's surprising.
It's over. Plenty of time to get there. But, and then Celtics, Bucks. I mean, that was the only thing Celtics, they deserve to be in the spot. I mean, I guess because
Maybe they have a good season. We'll see.
Yeah. Obviously Kemba now on the Knicks.
Let's go.
So, what's your expectations for Kemba next year? Honestly?
20 and 10.
Like, you think it like borderline all-star?
No, all-star.
All-star.
Definitely.
Wow.
Cardiac Kemba back.
I really can't wait to see that.
Me too.
And then also too, opening night on TNT, Nets at Bucks, Warriors at Lakers. So they do that Warriors-Lakers matchup there in the second game. I think that's a solid way to start. I mean, that Bucks-Nets series was crazy last year.
It was great.
Yeah. So I think, you obviously Curry, LeBron,
Curry,
Klay
LeBron.
Thompson
Clay.
playing his first game in like 3 years.
Love Klay Thompson.
Love him with his
Oh,
Do you
dog.
think
my
he's
God, he's so
completely
cool,
back?
dude.
Like you're not going to notice any
Notice
difference?
nothing.
Yeah, I hope so. I've always really liked Klay Thompson.
He's a Kobe type of dude.
And it's just a shame he got robbed of 2 years of his career like that, though. I mean,
Yeah, but
obviously,
you know what? Some people could look at it like, he's rested for 2 years.
yeah. Do you
How
think
old-
he? Oh no, God.
How old is he right now?
Like 33.
33, 34.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you think he's a warrior for life?
Yeah.
Him and Steph till the end.
Till the die.
Yeah.
I can't wait till he retires and starts commentating, honestly.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Because he's done it a little bit. Yeah, and he's so good. He's funny, obviously,
so
analytical,
good. Analytical, smart.
knows the
knows
game.
the
I wouldn't be
game.
surprised.
Recipe for great
For
comedy.
great
I
Way better
content.
than
think it would
Way
be
better than Michael
completely
Caine.
cheap.
Joe Buck.
Maybe not.
Maybe
But
not.
I could see them doing Curry, Green, and Thompson like a broadcast team for the Warriors.
Wow.
15 years,
dude.
Green wants to be on there, but maybe he's more of an analyst, Michael. Like he,
Yeah, no, it's like for
dude.
TNT.
Maybe like he's the guy on courtside. You
With
go to
Charles,
every
Shaq,
so
and
often,
Kenny
dude.
and Chuck.
I feel like he was going to curse too much on air.
No.
He curses so
He does
much,
not.
dude.
He's
least
good.
favorite guy on Inside the NBA.
What's inside the NBA with
Charles and Bernie.
probably
Shaq.
Kenny.
that crew with like when it's Dwayne Wade, Candace Parker, and that other dude.
But no, not them. I think maybe Steve Smith. But I'm saying the main guys. Charles.
I like them all. I
Bernie.
like the original.
I'm trying to think, honestly. I guess they are pretty good, but Charles annoys me sometimes. Honestly.
Oh.
You gotta love him though. He
How do you
sticks up.
know?
He sticks up for the people.
Yeah.
And I just kind of get a kick out of Shaq when he's like,
How can
he's
you
really
not?
balling right now.
Yeah, they're
When
funny, dude.
Shaq
No,
gets like actually angry, like
Oh,
legitimately pissed off, and like
calls out
Charles.
Chuck for not winning a title.
Oh my god, so funny. Barkley's just there poking the big bear, dude. Shaq getting mad at Charles.
I mean,
oh no.
As someone who resembles
Jesus.
Jesus Christ,
do
doppelganger.
you think it's true though? They say all those guys like they don't know like half the players in the league.
Oh, whoa,
like, they
dude.
don't cover it that closely.
DeSclafani just got taken out.
I want to say this one
Injury,
thing. I
obviously.
think he's only got
Must be.
Come on.
You don't want one quickly. They're gonna put Alex Lynn on Joker, I think, more because I think his size.
Yeah, he's going
as
down
great
into
as
the tunnel.
Cantor is offensively. He's not a great defender. I would put Alex Lynn on Joker a little bit more.
Right. Yeah,
Alex Lynn doesn't play for the.
I mean, what's Myers Leonard. Myers Leonard. My bad. Hey, listen, all you white folks look alike to me. Get y'all confused. Myers Leonard.
Okay, thank you very much.
Do me a favor, go back over there. He want to take up the whole.
No, you got 30 seconds.
I'm not saying nothing.
No, yes, you are.
I'm not. No,
Portland has lost six. Portland has lost 6 in a row in Denver, Shaq. How
do
they
do that all the
win
time?
game
It's
two?
supposed to be 1, 2, 3.
I know, but look, we've got time. We've got time.
Go back over there. No, no.
Jeez.
Go ahead.
I agree with the crew I'm dealing with here.
Shaq, I understand what you. I understand.
I'd put Alex.
Why would you not let the guy have his minute?
I would put
you had to make a point.
Disrespect me again like that.
Right. You had to make a point, and then you say the wrong game.
And then you come on, man. Then you want to put an Atlanta Hawk.
That's the greatest center. That might be the greatest center I've ever played a game.
I put Atlanta Hawk in the game. We know we're gonna win. Myers.
What else you want to say? What else you want to say?
Talk to Noah. Yeah, we should have put 9 minutes. You're gonna take up 8 minutes. Repeat your damn self.
Mr. Sensitive.
No, ain't no Mr. Sensitive. Do it again. I'm telling you right now.
Don't you want to weigh in on this?
No, I don't want to weigh in. No.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Shaq.
You know it all. I'm telling you.
Sensitive.
No, I ain't sensitive. I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm telling you right now. Play him if you want to. Supposed to be 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, back to 1. Dumbass. Do it again, Chuck.
Oh, I know
who's snorting like that.
There's no way to know stuff like this for sure. One. But with something like this, is it that is there ever a time where something like that and they're actually tight, or do you think it's they just know that they're gonna it's good for the show, just blow up? We know you're just kidding, but just do it randomly so it's good content. I never understand that type of stuff.
Are you asking if it's scripted or organic?
Pretty much, actually, yeah.
I think it's organic, honestly, dude.
But I'm saying, do you think that they know that they're not actually tight? They're oh, I know he's just doing this to get a ride.
No, I think
Shaq was tight.
I think Shaq was actually tight.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Why would you think that?
I don't think Charles was trying to take up all the time to get Shaq pissed off.
Yeah.
And I think Shaq got genuinely angry.
Do you think they're buds though, or no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably.
But
I mean, but
get mad at each other.
Any buds? I get mad at Mike and you all the time.
They actually used to hate each other though. When they played, they got in fights on the court.
They like each other.
Well,
they wouldn't be on camera together.
Yeah,
they like each other, dude. Come on,
yeah.
Barnes.
All right.
I
just those type of things.
Cade Cunningham says that LeBron's better than MJ.
I mean, that's why we love Cade.
I mean, I
hope
do
he
like
has a great season in Detroit. And with him on Detroit, Luka Garza 2-way contract. You agree with it?
Yeah, I agree with it.
I think he's a guy, he can
He's a guy.
He's a guy, dude. He's a guy. I think he's a guy.
He's a guy.
What do you think about Beverly going to Minnesota for Culver and Hernan Gomez? Not that Hernan Gomez.
I know. No, I like it. I like Pat Bev in Minnesota, toughen those little soft wolves up.
Dude, I like getting Culver. I mean, he's young. He could still be a good player.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens with them. Jamal Adams, the former New York Jet, 4 years, $72 million, highest paid safety in the game. Do you feel like this justifies the trade?
2 interceptions. No, he's trash.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jets.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
it's been justified since day one. I always loved it.
You couldn't have paid him that.
I hate him. He's not good, dude. He's only good in the system.
I don't think he's bad, but I just think you could use your cap dollars on someone else that's going to impact wins or losses more. That's really what it is. And speaking of wins or losses, Giants owner John Mara says wins overdue. Entire organization is on the hot seat. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, it makes sense.
I like it.
He's got to be so tight. I mean, it's 10 years. I mean, you had one playoff game.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Of course he's tight, and of course, I mean, it makes sense that everyone's on the hot seat. I mean, if Jones doesn't kind of pan out, you get rid of Jones, obviously the GM. You got to get rid of them all, dude.
Yeah.
Get rid of Tony.
I think Judge. It's
Tony.
I mean, I think he'd be a good strength and conditioning coach. But is he a head coach of the NFL?
We're gonna
see a leader of men.
He's a leader of men. Barnes is a leader of men.
And I mean,
you're not seeing Barnes, dude.
Daniel Jones. I mean,
he's gonna come around. Don't even worry about it, dude. Yes, he is.
I know Michael can't even take it that seriously. Honestly,
seriously.
I just don't think. I just think the Jets are winning the Super Bowl, and that's all I know.
I'm pumped for the Jets. Let's go.
Nothing else.
Season around the corner as we get some precuseason games underway
Let's
tomorrow.
Go. Jersey City.
Speaking of underway tomorrow, Jersey City, Northern Trust,
Trash.
Liberty National,
Trash City.
First round FedEx Cup playoffs. This is the only playoff event with a cut. Top 125 goes down to 65 next week. So we got all the big players here besides Oosthuizen.
What the
neck
fuck,
injury
dude?
withdrew.
Sorry, Mom.
But he'll be there next week because he's already like 8th or overall, so he has enough points. So we got John Rahm, Morikawa, Spieth, Koepka, McIlroy, and a sleeper here, Sungjae Im. You know, who we've seen have some success in time. The ability
The
to
way he
dominate.
looked at you.
Yeah, because he just knows.
Obviously,
Im.
obviously Dustin Johnson's here.
You said
Obviously,
It's
Justin Thomas is here, Tony. I mean,
What?
give me
Justin Thomas,
something. Lee
something.
John Rahm,
Westwood,
dude.
not in the
John
field.
Rahm.
All the way, dude.
Rom.
Rom.
We're gonna chant it.
Rom.
It's too late.
You know when you guys are done.
Rom.
It's too late.
Dude, you suck, dude.
Me?
Go Rom yourself. How about that, dude?
Just letting you know. And I don't think they have this award, but if there was one, Jordan Spieth would be the comeback golfer of the year. Jordan Spieth is going to win this tournament. All right?
We'll see, dude.
Can't wait to watch leaderboard update tomorrow.
Me too.
Give Sungjae Im a top 10 finish. Tony.
God.
Michael, anything?
Shout out Hartford Yard Goats.
I was going to say, dude, tonight, 7:05, Dunkin' Donuts Field, Hartford Yard Goats versus
Be
the New
there.
Hampshire Fisher Cats.
We'll be there filming.
Let's
Come
go,
talk to us.
dude. Minor league baseball at its finest.
Let's go.
Right?
All right.
Let's go.
Let's
I
go.
want
We're going.
everyone to enjoy their night. Obviously, I have to say it. Our bloodlines.
Literally today.
Appreciate it. Everyone keep commenting, liking, subscribing. Go Yankees.
Go Mets.
Can you take advantage of that Discofani injury? See you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.